Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Greg Maddux. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike 1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
That's a strike, and the count is 0-2. The wind and the pitch. That's to third. Throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Anthony Rendon, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. They say it went.
0-1.
One. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Hit hard. That gets through.
Batting 4th, the designated hitter.
And now here's the veteran DH, Vladimir Guerrero. Swing and a miss. 0-1. There's the strike.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Patrick Corbin. What do we need to know here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the 1st. Now in for the Braves, Chipper Jones. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Turner for 1. On to Smith. 2.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
And here is Hank Aaron. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the lefty. That's inside. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. So here's Murphy now. Big time power. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that one handled. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Braves strand 1, scoreless after 1. Welcome back. Top of the second. Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Yeah. That's in there. Strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more to plate than it was supposed to.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Andre Dawson. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. No score here in the second. On the ground to third. Chipper fires to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Gary Carter digging in for the Nationals.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
He goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Tyler Clipper.
Number 49, Tyler Clipper.
Here's Austin Riley.
Leading up.
Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Line drive, that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth.
No outs, runner at first. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Now a fly ball to right center. Dawson hustling after it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Torre, known for his late inning heroics. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, 2 out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Eddie Rosario. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. A 2-run shot, and now they're out front. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Chipper Jones. That one ripped right center field, and it's off the wall. The run scores all the way from first. It's 3-zip.
Waste no time there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Erasmo Ramirez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. At a swing and a line drive at a right field. Dives and he can't hang on.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Hank Aaron next up for the Braves. Doubled his first time up. That one's in there. It's 0-1. The pitch. High in the air, out to right. Dawson has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 4 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The new pitcher in the game, Craig Kimbrell. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 34.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
0-1 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And he makes the catch. One away.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 23.
Now it's Dominic Smith. Kimbrell, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. There's a strike. Kimbrell is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Strike 2.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the Nats lineup turns over. Trey Turner at the plate as the Nationals are down to their final out. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped, or this ball.
Right through there, got it. And that'll do it.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.